Karen Khachanov. He's your winner tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Khachanov is a professional tennis player ranked number 15th in the world.
Karen, congratulations. This is your 7th Australian Open. It was
in March, after playing at Indian Wells and just before the Miami Open, Khachanov made a stop in Los Angeles to play a charity exhibition match with his childhood friend and 5th-ranking tennis pro Andrey Rublev.
They were playing before. You know, we grew up together. We were practicing a lot, and we played many doubles. I guess everyone was watching our matches, and I think it's great to share the court today with Andrey.
Khachanov has reached the quarterfinals of all 4 Grand Slams and was in the semifinals of the 2022 US Open and the 2023 Australian Open. He won the silver medal in the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, and in 2024, he won the Qatar Open.
I don't have so much spare time, to do it constantly, or let's say more often. But, I like to do master classes, or interactions with the kids, like Kids Day on the court. But they just wanted to talk to me or to make photo or to get a gift. So I think it's great, if you can do some good things like that, let's say.
Game, set the match.
He is a champion on the tennis court and a force off the court with a passion and pride for his Armenian roots. Do you have a nickname?
John?
Like Karen John?
Yeah, it's obvious. You can ask Andrey.
Or, sometimes he likes to call himself in a shower Armenian warrior.
He's been outspoken about his heritage, posting pictures on social media about his trip to Armenia in 2021 and using his global platform to show his support for Armenian issues.
I've been saying this many times that I have Armenian roots, I was born in Russia, but my family was half Armenian, half Russian, so that's why I always said that, for me it's very important, I always have, I'm attached to this country, and...
Khachanov made headlines in 2023. During the Australian Open, he wrote a message to Armenians in Artsakh on the camera lens.
The first one reading, "Artsakh, stay strong," and the other saying, "Keep believing all the way until the end. Artsakh, stay strong." Karen Khachanov is half Armenian, and he explained that the messages were a symbol of support to his people.
The people of Artsakh are Armenians who lived on indigenous land. Conflict over the territory led to a 44-day war in 2020. A blockade followed. More than 120,000 Artsakh residents were left without food, fuel, or medical supplies.
Я обиден весь мир, что так молча смотрели, ничего не делали.
The humanitarian crisis led to a mass exodus from the region. Armenians across the world watched helplessly. Khachanov's public support inspired members of Homenetmen Ararat, a nonprofit organization in Los Angeles serving the largest Armenian population outside of Armenia, to organize a charity exhibition match to raise money to help the thousands who've been displaced. Last year's exhibition helped a lot of families.
I'm happy to report that because of his support, Homenetmen was able to buy hundreds of boxes of baby formula and get it to families who needed it desperately during the blockade. Give yourselves a round of applause because many of you participated, and it's because of your support that that's possible.
We met last year with Homenetmen Ararat, here. I think they're doing a good job. I support all the directions they move and all the causes, let's say, that we try to bring up the money, for.
everyone to the 2024 Khachanov Ararat fundraiser.
This year's charity weekend kicked off with a private charity dinner at Lulu's at the Hammer Museum in LA. The dinner, sponsored by movie producer Dr. Eric Israelian and his family. His son Andrew Israelian told us how Karen inspired him to get involved in organizing the charity event.
He went over to the camera and then he wrote like, "We will never give up, like Artsakh stay strong," and I was like, oh my gosh, like this is amazing. And my heart just like lifted. I was like, he really does feel Armenian. Like this is a star, someone in our community who relates to like his struggles, my ethnic group struggles. It's amazing. I felt so connected with him, and after that I was like, this guy is amazing.
You know, the support is tremendous. I'm happy to be part of it. I'm proud to be part of it, and hopefully it's going to be a tradition, you know, maybe.
Supporting the fundraising efforts, a surprise guest, another tennis legend with Armenian roots.
We're also joined by a very special guest, close family friend and tennis legend Andre Agassi.
It was really interesting to chat with him. I think from a champion like him, to hear some advices and some stuff, I think it's always great for myself to take and consider some changes, let's say.
We may be a small country, but we're a global nation, thanks to all of you. Let's show them that Armenians, you know what? We may be small, but we're mighty.
We have 35. 35. Going once.
Do 3,000 apiece and we'll sign one more together.
3,000 apiece, I love that. 3,000. Let's go, 3,000 apiece.
The next morning, Karen visited Homenetmen Ararat campus to meet and greet dozens of athletes and their families. He spent hours answering questions and talking with young athletes, giving away 100 tennis rackets and uniforms sponsored by Nike and Wilson.
What type of strings do you use and what pension?
Here, you want to see? No. But you're very precise question. You're a professional, I can see. Check. Come on. And it's 21 kilos. No problem.
Thank you all for coming out, and we have a couple of Wilson gear.
When Karen came to Ararat, when he saw the kids and when the kids saw him, I think that excitement alone, some of these kids, Karen was probably an icon and idol for them for a while, and the fact that now they had the chance to actually see him, talk to him, ask some very interesting questions, I believe they would never forget that.
I always, feel so happy when any Armenian athlete in the world, no matter what sport, wins something, has an achievement, and makes us proud.
The basketball game, I got very emotional because we had young athletes who are our board members' kids. We had a professional athlete. We had someone who's been here for 45 years, and us. Just it literally is the whole epitome of Bartsatsi. You know, you elevate yourself and then you elevate others.
We know that it's going to inspire all the young athletes, their dreams. We know that we're living in US, which athletics are so high and so competitive, but we should not kill their dreams. They should think that, okay, they can one day become a Karen Khachanov, Kobe Bryant, doesn't matter who.
Thank you guys.
super excited to see Karen and Andre play this incredible match today.
The weekend coming to an end with the exhibition match at UCLA. Karen Khachanov versus Andrey Rublev.
I think it's great to share the court today with Andre. I would like that everybody give a big applause to him to accept our serious invitation to the serious exhibition here. We are still learning how to give the balls in the nice way, and I think the main point is to enjoy, and I hope you guys enjoy, and we do it for a good cause. Thank you.
What's your favorite Armenian food?
Dolma.
Have you tried Armenian food?
Yes, I think, with Karen.
What's your favorite?
Which my favorite, Karen? Lula kebab.
Thank you for being here. This means a lot to us. Can we give him a round of applause?
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Armenian warrior, he likes to call himself like this. I know that he have this nickname in the chess.com. He have a nickname Armenian warrior.
Our committee presented an pendant that was actually designed by our committee members. It had the Armenian alphabet in the back and their names and a logo, Ararat's logo on top. And it was, the piece itself was very beautiful. And I think it will be a nice also item for them to remember this event forever.
The charity weekend raised $100,000 that'll be going to Armenian families from Artsakh. From Los Angeles, I'm Silva Harapetian.